fire, fire for fire, fire. I'm ready. Etsy magic. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Hey guys, my name is Chad, and this is where the magic happens. The Etsy magic. If there's one thing I've learned in my time—
What the frick was that? Excuse me?
This is where the magic happens. The Etsy magic.
Swamp butt Shrek candle. I mean, there's a market for everything, I suppose.
If there's one thing I've learned in my time on Earth, is that things don't always go how we want them to. And when that happens, there's only so much you can do. You can go to therapy, join a pickleball league, or as I've recently learned, you can go to Etsy.com and pay a witch to make things go your way. I've started getting a—
Chad, there are people who unironically believe that if you pray to the moon, you can prey upon the downfall of other people. I'm too old for this shit. No. This has been around for thousands of years. Do not be deluded into thinking this is a quote-unquote young people problem. I remember since like day one of the internet, I remember people talking about this stupid occult witch shit and wishing death upon people and making voodoo dolls. I remember people reading and fucking talking about it back in the day. Yeah, it's very funny and very real. And people used to write books about that too.
A lot of spiritual TikToks on my feed recently. Some are just your typical tarot readings that usually go like, I'm seeing that a sexy Libra wants to date you, and also you're about to win $10 million. And that's clearly insane. I would never date a Libra. But I've also been getting TikToks where people have decided to use the spiritual realm for their own advantage.
Me acting like he's crazy for texting me saying he misses me even though I paid a random witch on Etsy $5 to put a spell.
You know what this is? This is very clever. This is the same thing that OnlyFans girls do to advertise their services of like faking like, oh, she got a fat ass, look at her butt. And then they like link it in their bio. I bet you $100 this is the girl that's doing this too.
A new life hack on TikTok is enlisting the help of witches on Etsy in order to get whatever you want, basically. If you want your ex to come crawling back, if you want your situationship to text you more often, just put a spell on them. Because if there's any guy worth pursuing, it's one that requires supernatural forces to want to talk to you. And this is nothing.
And people say religion in general does scam people out of money, but then this also absolutely happens with like cults and magic worshipping and all that. Humans are innately greedy. If they find a way to exploit you, no matter what you say and how pure something is, you can be like the most quote-unquote pure witch ever. There's always going to be someone who says, I'm going to charge you $5 for this spell. Yeah.
New. It's a tale as old as time. We'll go to great lengths for love, even if it means buying a spell to get it. But now instead of having to promise your firstborn child, just send him a little cash app. For only $19.99, you too can get a guy named Daryl to call you 20 times in 2 minutes. I've gotten a pretty similar result by not paying my credit card bill, but that guy's name is Capital One. Personally, I really like the idea of being able to get powerful magic from the same place you'd get a resin keychain. Welcome, traveler. Browse my wares. Could I interest you in handmade earrings that were definitely not dropship, or perhaps an incantation that turns all who have wronged you into dust?
When we found this one time when we were browsing and we went down a rabbit hole, there was one where there was a gay Greek wizard who would make hetero men, or claim to make hetero men, turn gay for you if you give them like $20. Yes, it's real.
I also have cheats. So after seeing so many success stories, I was curious. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Maybe there's an Etsy spell that can make the months November through February disappear, so I don't have to live through them. Or if there's a spell to make someone call you more, maybe there's a spell that can make Capital One stop calling me. That guy is obsessed with me. It's honestly really embarrassing for him. So I decided to do some shopping. Some Etsy shopping. Okay, we're gonna try and find some Etsy spells that are gonna help us find love. Maybe some spells that are gonna make us look really good and give us a jawline. But someone who can give you something even better than that is today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Bombas. Guys, you may not know this, but it's December. And you know what happens in December? Cold. And you know who doesn't like the cold? Your toes. Your little tootsies. So thank goodness that Bombas has the rootinest, tootinest, warminest socks that you've ever done seen. They've got running socks, calf socks, ankle socks, all made with soft, comfortable material that'll cradle your little tootsies and keep them nice and warm. Maybe sing them a lullaby. They won't do that. It's not included. And the comfort doesn't stop there. With their new holiday drop, Bombas now offers cozy socks that are fuzzy outside and inside. Plus socks made with the softest wool and cashmere blends that'll have your toes jumping for joy this holiday season. Your Bombas purchase can also help spread a little joy, since every pair purchased equals one pair being donated to someone experiencing homelessness. Bombas makes the top 3 clothing items requested in homeless shelters and so far has donated over 150 million of them. So your feet can feel good and do good by checking out Bombas and using code CHAD to get 20% off your first purchase. Thank you to Bombas for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. Extreme Millionaire Lottery Spell. Done in...
This is one step above the people that are like, before I buy a lottery ticket, I gotta do 10 spins, spit on the ground, and then rub a cat's feet before I go into the store and buy a lottery ticket. It's a step above because they're getting scared. Wow! That's a sale? $131? Holy shit, it is only $32. Chat, we gotta buy it. We're gonna become millionaires, chat. Believe in me.
Less than 12 hours. Spell with me and my oldest grandmother. That's not that big of an achievement. You only have 2 grandmothers. $32.87, but it's on sale for 75% off. Usually it's $131.47. So it's actually like we're losing money if we don't buy this spell. The thing about buying Etsy spells that makes it a little difficult is that you aren't buying anything concrete, and I love buying concrete. The results of a spell can't be guaranteed, so you have no way of weighing a purchase or deciding if the seller is trustworthy or not. It's basically just having to believe.
No, you're just... They usually bot reviews for Etsy to like make themselves like higher up on the chain.
Believe that the seller will do what they say they will do. And if there's one kind of person I trust, say it with me, it's people selling me things on the internet. So the only real option I had was to go based on reviews, and those weren't always entirely helpful. Okay, so Tal Ehrlich, thank you for the good and fast service. So I guess that means that Tal won the lottery within the last 4 days? Yeah, that's right. I was homeschooled. Carol Ann said, Luna is an angel. I got my spell. It was super quick and on the night of the full moon, so extra strength. I haven't had a chance to try any lotteries or anything. Landed in hospital yesterday.
Landed in the hospital instead of buying a lottery ticket, and they still give him a 5-star review. I'd be pissed.
Okay. Did the spell do that? Luna, I wish you all the love in the world for you and your grandmother. I'll let you know how I get on as soon as anything happens. Okay, so this is an interesting review because she hasn't actually received what she paid for, but she still left 5 stars. This toothbrush is gonna be really cool, and I wish the seller all the love in the world. We'll update you once I have the toothbrush. One might argue that I should have waited to write this review, but why do tomorrow what you can do today? That's what I'm—
Or you just buy a toothbrush and then you don't use it.
I'm always saying. That's what my oldest grandmother is always saying. Bring back stubborn X spell.
Are those some dildo candles?
That's what my oldest grandmother is always saying. Bring back...
Oh, they're people. Okay, I thought they were... Never mind. Okay.
Stubborn X spell.
They're people.
I would rather die. Detailed, brutal reading. What is a brutal reading? It's like they read you a book, but then at the end they beat the shit out of you. Brutal tarot reading, same hour. Brutally on.
Oh, and then look, new markdown, biggest sale in 60+ days. No sugar coating. And it's 50% off, chat. It's a steal. It's got 4,000 reviews.
Honest psychic reading. Okay, Chad, female, general, like if I'm a war commader. Yes.
General store.
Love. Is that a yes or no question? I don't know. Wait, or am I in love? Okay. No. Single. Career. Turbulent. Past life. Aren't you supposed to know that question? How am I supposed to know? I have no future. Hopefully not. And then the other goal can be that somebody confesses romantic feelings of some sort to me. And I know what you're thinking, Chad, set realistic goals and expectations. Don't set your goals too high. A lot of the spells I found had to do with love and obsession, with some specifically
Because selling loneliness in the form of giving someone else money to fix the problems shoves all responsibility, accountability, and every other form of responsibility off of yourself and onto another person. It's so sad, but that is ultimately like, this is basically, it's like cult capitalism. Like, kind of like Scientology. Like, you're sad and you go to Scientology and then they tell you you're sad, this is how you be less sad, and then they make you read a bunch of books and it's all bullshit, and then you're like, I'm not actually that different, I think there's still something wrong with me, and then you get deeper into it.
aimed for stubborn targets, and that's kind of fucked up. Super strong love spell for stubborn targets.
60% off!
That's kind of gross. Whether you believe in spells or not, I think it's pretty uncool to try and force someone to be in love with you. Even if the magic doesn't work, I think it's bad to put that kind of intent out there. What do you mean you don't want to date me? I'm great. If I could take—
Sorry to interrupt again, but I have to say that, like, isn't the whole point of, like, magic, like, even in the forms of fictitious stories, love is not something that can be cast on someone, and it's only lust and, like, I guess, like, emotional feelings. Like, I think even in Harry Potter, there's no such thing as, like, a love potion. It's an obsessive, lustful feeling. It's not actually love, it's infatuation. So they don't really understand how magic works.
away your free will, I would. That's something I'd like to do, and I would if I could. I'm a catch you. I'm a catch you. Removal of all negativity, spells, magic, evil eye, and curses on you. Okay, all right, maybe we should do this one, because my dryer just stopped working. Actually, it started working too much. It won't turn off. My dryer spins no matter if I power it on or off, and I have to turn it off, I have to turn off the breaker. So I'm gonna do this one. And the next couple weeks weren't great, luck-wise. I didn't notice any huge differences. I still had some repair issues around my place, but I did find this shirt. So my luck has turned all the way around. Another kind of spell I saw a lot were ones that claim to turn you into some kind of supernatural being. Become a vampire spell. Guys.
I wanted to be a vampire because I saw on Facebook when I was a little kid, Vampire Wars, and I started saying I wanted to be a vampire. And I got all my friends on the street that I lived on to get into being a vampire, and we would run around and go and like chase after each other and bite each other, and then be like, no, I'm a vampire. Ah! We're like little kids, so cute. I don't know. I've looked back at it fondly. Yeah, and then when the sun sets, we're like, we got full powers.
Oh my god. We can become the Hulk. Powerful transformation spell, vampirism spell, vampire ritual. Oh my god. What does that mean? Does that mean that I start drinking human blood? The description says absolutely nothing.
Yes, absolutely. I remember at one point one of my friends got cherry juice, and we'd pretend like it was blood, and we'd be like, you want to give me some blood? That's some tism. Bro, I was fucking 7, man! God, I hate it when people say that shit. It's not the tism, you're a child.
Nothing about what we can expect from this spell, but I'm expecting this. I'm expecting to look like this AI generated image.
How many fingers do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait! What? Wait, she's got 3 hands! She's got 3 hands! Look, there's 2 hands over here, and then his hand turns into her hand. Unless he's got, like, fingernail polish, it's just like hers. I guess. It's his hand. I mean, you go off, queen. You got red nail polish.
Of this vampire that looks kind of like Henry Cavill. And then this AI generated image with, someone who also looks like Henry Cavill. Also, guys, okay, I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to be the Hulk. I'm not gonna pass up the quick.
You know, you could just download Marvel Rivals and just be the Hulk and play the game. Only $3! I mean, the scam's a scam, chat.
cast, fast acting spell to give me supernatural
It's
strength.
free.
Add to
Marvel
cart. I
Rivals
also
is
grabbed a spell
free.
called Best Body Spell, which promised me the physique of a Greek god. Oh wait, Best Body Spell. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. We gotta get a spell that makes us sexy. Here's them casting the spell that's gonna give us abs. An 8-pack, preferably.
Again, anything but working out and not stuffing your face, bro. Anything but that. Chat. If you get fleeced unironically by this, you deserve it. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming that this is what happens when the spell takes effect. Really hoping my skin melts off of my skeleton. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be disappointed. Spells by Austin. Bye, Austin. Bye-bye. I'm happy with this shop. Interesting spells, cast on time. Great conversation with Austin. Overall, I'm very satisfied. Nobody's getting to the gravy, the biscuits and gravy of the situation.
Because it's not real.
I want to know when I can expect my abs to come in. I want to know when my biceps come in.
My
Add to cart. And this one actually
powers.
worked. I was hoping for Zeus-like abs, but I have 5 extra heads now. I just forgot to clarify which Greek god physique I was getting, and that's really on me. I mean, that's really on us. I also got an intelligence spell, not because I need it.
I do.
I just wanted to test it out. Increase.
I need one of those. Same day cast. What if it backfires and then it makes your IQ like really bad? Yeah, that would be something, huh?
Intelligence.
Backfires
Same day
full blown.
cast. Increase memory ability. Increase IQ magic spell. Increase focus and attention. I've been looking for this my entire life. I'm gonna add this one to cart and then we'll do a quiz. And then I'll take another quiz in 2 weeks after the spell has been cast and had enough time to take effect. And we'll see if I've gotten any smarter. Before I start.
Anything but studying or getting smarter, reading books, anything to cut time.
And you judge my answers, okay? I want to reiterate, I was homeschooled. I did not have science classes or math classes. How many rings appear on the Olympic flag? There's
I'm not looking, hold on. Is it 6? 5? Oh, I was close.
6. Well, 6 isn't an option. What is the...
Fuck! Wait, you're right, it is 5. 3 on top, 2 on bottom. 5 for the continents. Wait! 5 for the continents? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's smart.
currency of Scotland?
Haggis! That's good. The haggis and yen for
Haggis.
sure.
Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo DiCaprio. They thought they got me with that one. What is the capital of Greece? I don't...
Zeus!
No.
Obviously.
I don't live there. 84 out of 100. You're a trivia master. Your level of general knowledge, at least based on this house, is very impressive.
Ooh.
Stop. Stop
Yes.
it. Quit. Okay, I'll see you guys in 1 to 2 weeks after the spell is
So
completed and we're a
smart.
genius with abs. And I'm gonna say that this one also worked. Testing this spell meant I had to conduct field research while investigating hypotheses, and if I hadn't bought this...
But you can't do... Again, I know this is part of the bit, but you can't assess intelligence like general knowledge, because that means you wouldn't have to interact with the internet or any form of media or consume any media, because you would inadvertently affect the results of the study. Like, that's a fucking stupid ass test.
Well, I would never have done any of that. I hate critical thinking. I think what
Me
this proves is that
too,
frivolous
me
online
too.
shopping makes me smarter. And I've always said that, and I've always believed that. Jack is taller than Peter, and Bill is shorter than Jack. Bill. Skill issue. Which of the following statements would be more accurate? Jack is taller than Peter, and Bill is shorter than Jack. It doesn't matter because all of their Hinge profiles would say they're 6 feet. Bill, Peter, Jack.
Why are we caring about man's heights, man? All men are kings.
Bill.
Where's the all
Peter.
kings
This
option?
is so stupid. Why does this not make sense in my head, in my brain? What is this? I need to make a drawing. This is Jack. All right? Jack is taller than Peter. Peter is shorter than Jack. And then Bill is shorter than Jack. I kind of made them all the same height, so this is a very confusing drawing. This isn't gonna help a lot. I don't fucking know. And I don't really care. This could literally be what they look like based on the information that we've been provided with. I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna say it's impossible to tell whether they're taller than Bill, right?
What a woman.
Right?
I can't talk. Wait! What?
I don't know why that took me
She
40
owns!
minutes. Now imagine how long that would have taken me before the Etsy spell. That would have been a nightmare. I also got a customizable love spell without a specific target. The parameters of the spell are that someone is supposed to confess feelings for me within 2 weeks of it being cast. But after that time frame passed, nothing was happening. No one was professing their love for me. No one was calling me, except for Capital One. Take a hint, guy, right? This is pathetic. But I understand it can be daunting to confess feelings for someone, so I decided to give them a little push, just to help them take the first step. First up was Gabby Bell, aka Gabby Balls, aka the creator of the Bing Bong song.
Aww.
Hey, she seemed to be snacking. I decided
She's just eating.
to get to the bottom of this. What are you eating?
You know.
Looks like a dried
She was
mango.
holding back, but I moved on. Anyway, speaking of things that
It's a
are
dried
yummy,
mango.
I was just wondering if there's something you want to tell me.
Looks nice.
More resistance. There was something she didn't want to say, or something she really wanted to say. So I have to go. So,
Aw.
but
Well, miss you.
do you? Do you?
As much as I love dried mango.
Okay.
I knew it! I love dried mango. It's nice.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one down as a maybe then, because you really like that mango. All right, well, thanks.
Love you.
And there it was. Next up was my friend Josh Dare, aka Fortnite Extraordinaire. Just a quick heads up, this guy farts and lies a lot. Hey.
Me too.
Yeah, what's up?
I was just calling to see if there's anything that you've been wanting to tell me, something that might be hard to tell somebody typically. And this is just an opportunity for you to tell me if there is something like that you want to tell me.
You need to stop blaming all of your farts on me.
Here we go. I told you so.
There are so many times we've been in a room together, and we've been on opposite sides of the room, and you've been blaming
Go,
farts on me.
man.
I'm losing friendships.
Man, I fucking hate men, man.
I've gotten warnings at work. I've gotten 2 write-ups.
We were getting off
It's
track.
changing my
He
life,
wouldn't stop
and I
talking
just,
about his farts.
Like, you're a trusted friend, and I love hanging out with you, but, like, this can't keep going on.
Right, okay.
Chat, stop blaming your farts on me.
Unbelievable. He can't stop for even a minute. And I gotta go.
Okay, but, like, did you actually...
To document my transformation into the Incredible Hulk, I first needed to test my physical strength.
Time to do our strength baseline test. Here we have, this is 20 pounds.
Ooh, okay.
Let's try and do 40, and then we'll see if I can do it by the end of the week. Oh my god!
Yo, 40 pounds in each arm is no joke. As a girl? Why shoot the farts, man?
Easy. Piece of cake.
But after a while, I hadn't seen any real results. I was still just a weak, puny human who could barely do 1 full push-up. But then I realized I was missing the key component of becoming the Hulk. Obviously, to complete my transformation,
You need to become the She-Hulk and say all men are bad and that you know how to control yourself better than the Hulk himself.
I needed to get really freaking ticked off.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks. I'm trying 40 pounds now. Also, don't look at my feet because my shoes are stained. I said don't look at my
Get mad!
Is this 40 pounds? I feel like it's way easier to pick up now. I'm not joking. Why is this easier now?
She's
That's pretty good. Let's see if I can
cheating!
do 40 in each hand. Now, to do that, I think I need to fully be the Hulk, so if you could just help me.
You're a 27-year-old iPad kid. You constantly change your hair because you're deeply unsatisfied with who you are as a person.
Yo, she asked you to get you mad, not like roast her, Jesus.
Whoa. You can't speak to me that way, okay? That's
Actually trying right now.
Don't give yourself a hernia!
And then I was just waiting on on the Become a Vampire spell. I had to carefully monitor this one for obvious reasons, so I routinely had to eat Italian food, which sucked. I ordered Italian
I like Italian.
food and cheesy garlic bread. So we're gonna test and see if I'm deterred from eating this, which would mean that the vampire spell has started to take effect. Ow, 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 ow. I'm just kidding, it's fine. Oh no, I'm gonna have to order more Italian food and more garlic cheesy bread. Dang it. But I was patient, and I never
hate
gave up no
Italian
matter how much
food.
chicken Alfredo I had to eat. And finally, on one fateful day, it just hit me.
What? Oh. She's trying to suck on the blood of her redhead.
Hold on tight, little spider monkey.
Twilight reference, I like that. Whoa!
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video because it's something a little different, and I don't really know what I'm doing, or
It
where I am, or
worked.
what's going on, or why my clothes are ripped, or who destroyed all those roads in New York. But I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here,
She caused the fires in
thank
LA.
you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Chat, she's one of the funnier women. Come on. Clappies! She's really nice. I like her vibes. Oh my god. Vibe check. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like funny cringe, but she's funny. Like, actually funny. Yeah. And she's a vampire. Do you think she could carry me? I am 400 pounds.